Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the next episode of Minecraft. Episode 5, I think, this one I'm recording this. So, I've done some stuff, again, offline. Main thing is this. I did a lot of terraforming right here. Made a big flat area, and it's going to get bigger. This is something I'm doing off camera. I might show part of the footage at the end. I don't really know yet. But I also expanded how far my farm's going to be. So that was pretty cool. And I finally came up with a roof design I like. I was going to do something else, but it didn't end up looking right, so don't have much going on in here yet. Simple, just a bed and a crafting table. There will be other stuff added in here, just not at the moment. But today, I want to go building. So we're building something today. So, let's see where... So, in here, I got some materials. We're going to build like a silo or something. This is basically where I keep all my stuff. It's gonna be in this building. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This is gonna be the width of it. It's gonna be pretty big. I do not know if I have enough materials to actually finish it today. So, I'll do some editing in here, and we'll see what we can get. Alright, so here's what I got so far. It's gonna be taller though. It's like too short to be like a silo, so it's gonna be probably like at least 5 blocks taller. Maybe 7, but for sure 5. Now, the next thing I wanted to do today is work on the interior of my house. And probably working on storage in general, because, like, yeah, this is gonna be good, but, like, I need to have storage now. Which I have some okay storage. This is why I used to smell everything. Ran out of fuel, so I had to stop. But now that we got fuel, I think we're gonna do some smelting. Okay, now that's smelting. So yeah, obviously we have this, obviously. Which we need grab, so. What we need to do is we need to like, stop production or something. So this is gonna get a little extra in here just in case. Setting the sites to stop. So we need to wait for this to stop. Also, still have not thought of a name for my dog yet. On the spot, since he came from the taiga, I don't really know what to call him. So I'm gonna think about it in the next episode. I will have a name for him, and then we'll probably build him a little doghouse. But for now, you're unnamed, so don't die yet. So we're gonna put polish granite back. We need more granite because top of the roof is probably gonna be granite. That's what I was thinking. So, what's building? I'm also thinking about building a place for my lava, like a special built room for lava. This is gonna be the future though. I'm too poor to afford that. It's gonna probably be out of deep slate, being honest. My cobblestone's going into this right now, so. Some cobblestone. And now it's got some extra. Check in some lava. So now that the lava factory is like set up and it will run for a bit, uh, we need to think about what we want to do with the main area. Mainly, how am I going to light it? Now, in previous worlds, what I do is get green wool, like, and put like carpet all around, which did not look too good. So what I was thinking is that we do paths. No, paths. My bad. Uh, so we do some layout of information. No, my shelf just broke. You gotta be kidding me. So we have this. Yeah, I'll do an iron. So what I'm doing here is doing like how the villages look, like where like the to the house is a bit different. So now I'm thinking about, I think a 3 entrance would be better. So I'm gonna change this. Again, not on video because that's too time consuming. But yeah, definitely I'm gonna change that. Try to think how I want this path to go. I think right here should do a right turn. I know where over here is gonna be something, but obviously there's nothing here yet, so no. Over here, obviously there's my nether portal, and where my storage is gonna be. Now I'm probably never gonna use this path often, so I'm just kind of cruising around my base. But this is a good like foundation for me. So even if I forget like an idea, I know like where my paths are gonna be. So it'll be very helpful. So obviously we are another portal here, but this is not gonna stay here permanently. This is just temporary. That's why I'm not doing anything in the Nether yet until we find a good place for it. We'll probably make it look nice in the future episode. But also we need a path because our farm. So we're also gonna make this look nicer by like making sure we can walk on it and stuff. Making sure it gets still smelting. Uh, I don't want to do too much on the Nether until I have a set location for my portal. Because one world that I did not have a set location for and decided to move it, and it decided to put me over a lava pit. I didn't know this, and I died. This was a survival world, so it wasn't hardcore. I was just kind of mad because I lost all my gear. So I did end up deleting that world because I just got so mad. But I definitely wanted to make sure that I have a set location before I start exploring and trying to do stuff. So it'll probably be nearby my base, if I'm being honest. It'll probably be nearby. Also, sorry for all my videos being shorter. If I get more views, I'm planning to keep them this short, but I definitely don't want to keep them so short that nothing happens in the video. And it's just me talking, which is kind of what's happening right now. But we're doing okay for time. So what we need to do now is honestly clear out more land. I feel like, or just place dirt, which I think is gonna be part of the video. Is the end video is gonna be me placing dirt. So that's gonna be fun footage for me to edit. But we definitely need to figure out what's gonna be over here. We need to build something else in this episode. So let's start trying to decide. I'm gonna stay here for a second and come back with an answer. So I just thought of something while I'm sitting here. Uh, we need a trading hall eventually. So I think we should get that set up to where the villagers are going to be. Now, I know where our village is. I didn't show it on the camera, but I went exploring a little bit. And it's like in this direction. It's pretty far. It was like 2,900, 630. It was a 2900 and 6300. That was about the chords of it. But yeah, it's like way over there. So, but thankfully somehow this river right here connects perfectly to it. Now it turned into ice for a second, but it's still a river. Uh, which I thought was pretty cool. That somehow connected up. Nope, should probably put this in here before I forget. So we should probably set up and find out that no, that's what's gonna be over here. My trading hole is gonna be on this side of my base. So now that we know where it's gonna be, we gotta start trying to figure out how we're gonna construct it. With how everything's looking, like simplistic farm like, so I think we're gonna keep with that type of vibe I'm getting from here. Go kinda this and cobblestone. Like maybe I may make it look like a hey, I might make it look like a villager house, like a really wonky, or put multiple together in a barrier so they can't run away. But for right now, it's just going to probably be pretty basic. So what, like right here? Do right here as the entrance. Now, I'm not gonna have any villagers for a while, mainly just because like I can't deal with that right now. I'm not gonna worry about getting villagers. That was weird. I don't really want to worry about getting any villagers right now. I feel like it's gonna mess me up a little, and I don't, obviously don't want to do that. I don't want to mess me up and get my flow or anything. But I definitely will get villagers. And that'll be probably its own video of me getting villagers, the journey. You know, I've only been there once. I didn't even do anything there. I literally came there because I accidentally ate all the carrots. Got some carrots, and I'm over here. I already planted their carrots though, so they might be fully grown when we get there. I kind of say AFK there, so just filling in some dirt on the side so we can place some more blocks. So how I'm thinking, I kind of want it to open up like this and go straight like this. That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do here. So we should probably start putting dirt around like the sides of it so we know like how far it's gonna be. Sorry, I put my mic away, which my mic's in my controller, so it's kind of awkward how I'm holding it, but I don't really care. So what I gotta do now, we have to try to make this not look like buns. So I have an idea how I'm gonna make this house look. Alright, there we go. I need to get more dirt, that's what I need to do. Which I have plenty, so not the biggest deal. Uh, oh, I'm gonna do plain dirt. I'm like looking for it for some reason. There we go. Plenty. So we're just doing like where the outline is, so like here. I gotta think how many villagers I want in here. Oh, there you go. Okay. Every other spot is one. So we should probably make some planks, because the floor is going to probably be planks. We need to decide, like, where exactly every villager's gonna be. I feel like you walk in, and here we are. Like right here should be the first villager. So like, trying to think how I'm gonna make this work. Oh, wrong tool. Maybe wood, maybe? Like wood slabs around them? Okay, so we're gonna do wood slabs around them. Like a slab here, and then their workstation. And a trapdoor, obviously, so they can't run. So now that we know what we're gonna do here, it's time for a little montage of me building. Hello, and I'm back. So I did end up finishing the basic structure of it. We'll like add the fix this and all that off camera, but it is done. Let me make a chest some chests over here because my inventory is like full. That's why I put this here, so I could have. Oh my gosh. So I had to go. I went out and eat some dinner. So now the next thing on the agenda. I did not leave this running because I don't find it's the best thing to leave this type of stuff running. Since I'm here though, let's grab some lava. Gotta add some lava to it. Don't know why there's lava in here though. I can actually tell you why. A lot of cobblestone. Which cobblestone we have left? Oh, what's in there? Yeah, we got enough. If I ever need more, I can always go mining for it. Cause I might make a basement under my house. Now, next thing we gotta do is we gotta put this is pretty ugly. So that's why I'll probably do something to it, make it look a bit nicer. But one thing I also like to have is street signs. Since I don't know if we're gonna go this way yet, right here we'll have a street sign saying oh, if you go this way, it takes me to so little street sign at the post here. I also want to build a central town area because this is gonna be my own mini town, which will be in the backyard of my mega base when I build it. That's not gonna happen for a bit though. I would probably guess after the Ender Dragon fight. So I always was looking at this mountain and I thought that'd be kind of cool maybe to have that as a base, but I think I'm gonna go with my original idea, which I'm not yet going to reveal. But before I went, I saw this guy spawn in. I don't think so. They did make it at least a little better, but he's still pretty bad. There's no point in even trying to trade with him most of the time. But in the next video, we will get villagers. And also, before I start the next video, we're gonna get that done. So it'd be nice to show you guys that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. Next video is obviously gonna be Minecraft again. But I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.